Okay, we can see Sam. That's the important part. Right. Hold on. How can we see Sam? We cannot see Sam. Hold on. Let me make sure Sam can be seen. He's, he's become quite popular. I don't know where I can put you, Sam. Let's turn it there. Uh-oh. Sam is on the floor, Sean, now. I like it when these people have like they have their pets here, on the side. Here, maybe we'll put Sam. My daughter, Sam is becoming a thing. He really is. I'm just trying to figure out where I can put him, or you guys can see him. Maybe I need to just move the camera. Hold on. Come on, Sam. You can do that. Oh, I got it. Hold on. I think I got it figured out. Can you see him? I think you can. Put him back here with the angels. Okay. Sam is back in the back with the angels. EMB will be able to see him now. Okay. If you don't know me, my name is Sher. I'm an intuitive. I get messages from the Most High on a daily basis. I'm trying to find a lighter. It's been a heck of a day. It has been a day. How are you doing today, Shauna? Come on. All right, let's keep going. I know I can do this. I know I have another lighter. Aha. Good. I'm glad to hear that. Iris will not be here tonight. She is resting, which is good because she works in the morning. And this is my LED lighter or something like that. I don't know. It's cool. You recharge it, but it lights things pretty fast. See, isn't that cool? Okay. Yes, Iris does need rest, definitely. Okay, so let's. I know it's neat. Okay, Amazon like $10. You just keep recharging it, and it. The only thing is when I first got it, don't touch this end. That's the hot end. I'm going to be teaching a class. I'm giving everybody a few minutes to get in. Hopefully, somebody will show up. I haven't been this late in a while. Oh, wax. Okay. Trying not to mess up my carpet here. Let me light some Palo Santo. Oh my goodness, we're 3 minutes in and I have done nothing. It's been a weird day. Santo always kind of resets everything though. Oh my goodness, are you going to be the only person that comes to the chat tonight, Chanel? I hope there are more people to show up. Let me get my stuff together here and we'll get started. It'll be what it'll be. Oh, I see a second person popping in. Tonight we will be talking about, hi Devante. Hi Devante. Let's see. Tonight we're going to be talking, hold on, I got it here. I know I have it here somewhere. Hold on, nope, that's not it. I'll find it. How's it going, Devante? Okay, tonight we're going to be talking about the courage to be who you truly are, and then we'll do some reads. Okay, welcome. If you don't know me, my name's Sher. I'm an intuitive. It's been a heck of a day. My TV died. My grandbaby got sick. Those were just a couple of the things. Hey, forward moving. But here's the thing, I'm still in good spirits. So, which is good. I mean, because you got to. You can let all these things upset you, but why, right? It'll still be the same way it is, even if you're upset. I hope that was understandable. So tonight we're talking about the courage to be who you truly are. Okay. How hard is that to be who you truly are? How hard is it, like when you go out on that date with that person and they go, "Oh, I love this," and let's say you don't, instead of saying, "Oh yeah, yeah, I can't wait to go there." Do you authentically really represent who you are? Do you truly go, I don't love that so much? Are you honest so they get to know the real you? Not the person they think they're going to meet or the person they think you are, but the authentic, real person you truly are. Because if you build your relationship on not being authentic and not being real, eventually it's going to catch up to you. Okay, so this is our teaching tonight on the courage to be who you truly are. Okay, a lot of us are hiding in plain sight. How do we hide in plain sight? We don't tell anybody that we're in trauma, first of all. Oh, how's life? It's freaking fabulous. Have you ever done that? Have you ever just looked at somebody and said, "Oh, my life is so good," and inside you're dying? Inside it's not so good, and you're stressing out, and you're worried about paying the bills tomorrow. Okay, so of course most people don't want to hear that. I'm going to be honest with you. Oh, sorry, guys. Okay, so how do we hide in plain sight? One, we mask our gifts. We don't share our gifts with the world. We hide them. I did that for about 40 years. I did. Ever since I was a little girl, I was intuitive. And when I was little, if you think I'm intuitive now, you should have seen me when I was little, I guess. And my mom was like, "No, you can't be that way." So I didn't. I put it away. Then when I got about 18, started living my own life, I started taking it out again. And then some people were like, me, what's going to happen today? What's going to happen today? What's going to happen today? And I did not know how to be grounded. And I did not know how to say, no, you're not supposed to know the answers for everyday living. You have to do some of the work on your own. But at the time, I was too young to do that. And so people would say, "Hey, can I tell somebody about you?" I'd be like, "Hey, no, no, you cannot." One guy, I went to his house one night and never met him. We're just friends, met at a party of a group of co-friends. And he said, I told him the chair was in the wrong place on in his mom's home, that was on the wrong side of the fireplace. And he looked at me and he said, "How do you know that?" And I'm like, "Because she said you need to move it to the other side." And he's like, "That's crazy." He's like, "That's our biggest argument. That was our biggest argument in life." And she came to me in death and told him to move the chair. So that was quite interesting. So he called me the next day. He's like, "Can I tell people about you?" And I was like, "No." And he's like, "No, come on, really?" And I'm like, "No." And so I think it was about 20. I get messages all the time, but not like, whew, not like this, not like the crazy messages. I mean, they're good messages, they're fabulous. It's just they're intense, and there's a lot of them usually. And I'm learning to become more grounded. Okay. So when we have our gifts, we need to share our gifts, no matter what they are. Okay. Hello, Gene XO. Also, how else do you hide in plain sight? Well, you soften the truth, or yeah, you like, yeah, I guess, okay, but you don't really mean it. You don't really want to say that. Sometimes you just do because you don't want to hurt somebody's feelings. You don't want to be mean. You're trying to operate in love, but there are also boundaries. Okay, guys. Okay. Hi, Shanley. Nice to see you. Okay, I have Shanley and Chanel in here. Okay. Okay, and also shrinking to fit what no longer reflects your light. Like, I know I was in a relationship and I made myself a lot smaller to make the other person bigger. Um, And pretty soon, though, here's the thing: when you do that, after a while, you have nothing left. If you're in a relationship and that person is just taking, 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 and leaves you with nothing, you lose yourself in essence in that relationship. And if you're lucky enough to get out of it, um, and come back to self, come back to center, and start to remember who you are. Because a lot of times in life situations, in jobs, careers, children, all kinds of things, we lose ourselves, guys, all the time. Okay, so if you're just joining us, we're talking about the courage to be who you truly are tonight. I will be doing some random readings. It's been a not so great day, but I'm going to look at it as a adventure, if you can call it that. And I'm really glad my kids are past the point of being sick because I would not be good with that. So, okay, so when you look in the mirror, be that person, be your true authentic self. If you have to hide or lie to somebody or pretend to be something you're not, you're in the wrong group of people. Okay. All right. So now, because you need to do you know, what feels right with your soul, what embodies your soul. Okay. So the next thing is, when we're not our authentic self, what are we doing? We're pretending, right? We're pretending to be something else. People are often drained, not from doing too much, but by being too little of who they are. Like you lose yourself so far into it, it's hard to get yourself back. Hi, intuitive reads with Jen. And so, you know, remember that. Also, the fear of being seen, being vulnerable. If you leave a bad relationship and a guy looks at you the wrong way, man, you better, or a girl, you better watch out because you could bite their head off. If they have the misfortune of saying something in that relationship that was somewhat like the other relationship, or they like the same restaurant, anything like that, it can go south real fast because you're not healed yet. Okay. You're still in the process of mending. So when you meet a new person and you're like, oh, I'm good, I'm so good, you haven't found yourself. You don't know who you are. You have to stop and remember to love yourself and be authentic. Be the real person that you are. There's nothing to hide, there's nothing to worry about. None of those things. We've all done bad crap. Seriously. We've all been drunk somewhere probably. We've all been broke down on the side of the road somewhere. We've all been mean to our mothers. We've all gotten in fights with our significant others. We've all done bad things because we're human and we have a life and it's part of life. Okay, so it's okay when you do get back out in life to be vulnerable. Okay, to allow yourself to actually be seen. Okay, like not a performance, not pretending to be who you are or pretending to be who somebody else wants you to be, but being your real true self. This will help you tremendously in life and in everything you do. Truly. Okay, and let's see what else we have. So also being yourself is quite sacred. It's a spiritual act. It's like, first of all, you're embracing who you are, your true authentic being. Okay, no holds bar. You know, none of that. You are just who you are. You're not lying to anybody. You're in your own lane. Blah blah blah. Right. So yeah, it's a spiritual act to actually come to that place of being where you connect and where you go back to being self, because sometimes life is hard and we do lose ourselves. Okay. Also, like, remember, you're not too much. Okay. You may be too much for some of the roles you've outgrown, but you're not too much. Maybe just too much for that particular role. Also, yeah, maybe you're just too real for that particular situation. Um, Also, there's some positive affirmations I found. One of them is, I no longer audition for belonging. I belong to myself now, and that is enough. Isn't it? Isn't it enough? You know, I like that. Awesome! Yay! Okay. And then we have, you know, being who you are is your superpower. I cannot help but think of cowboy when I hear that. Um, be seen, be loud, be proud. Come on, if I can get on YouTube and be seen at this age with three children and all that, yeah. And you're not broken. You don't have to fix yourself. You're worthy. You're a child of the Most High. Okay, and you're ready to get back out there and step in. Okay, just like Jean passing her test today. Yes, let your superpowers shine. That's exactly what you need to do. Because if you know, you got to shine, shine. You know, remember going. Remember being. I don't know how many of you went to Sunday school, but being in Sunday school and singing "This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine." I still remember that to this day. Um, yes, congratulations on passing the test. So very happy for you there. Bear with me, guys. It's been a long day. My TV died that my son-in-law had bought me years ago. Uh, nice. I like that. And what was the class for, Jean? Yeah, Jen. What was the class for? Also, my grandson got sick today in my living room. My knee is still swollen, and I it was just kind of like one of those crazy disaster days. But like, here's the thing: I didn't let it affect me because I'm not perfect by any stretch, but I'm connected. Oh, nice, nice. I'm connected, and I might have to book a trip one day. uh, um, anyway, lost my train of thought. So let me. I think I'm gonna do some card readings tonight. If you have a question, if you'll post it. Iris is not going to be with us tonight. She's actually resting, which I've been trying to get her to do for forever. And I don't know how long I'll last. I'm a little under the weather today, but I'm okay. So yes, it's always a good time for a vacation. I love Florida. I'm from Florida. You should send me your in my email in my description box. Once you get your information, send it to me. Yeah, it's still swollen. I'm just taking it easy, and I put ice on it, and probably gonna go to bed earlier. Oh, isn't leftover spaghetti the best? Like the second day, it's like it's good. My there's a lady where I work. She makes chicken livers, and I'm from the South, so chicken livers are good. They sell them at Tom Thumb in the South, so I always get her chicken liver dinner, and I usually eat it at like 2 o'clock in the morning, even cold sometimes, and it's just always so good. All right, let me pray, and we'll get started, guys. Well, chicken livers and fries, but the fries are really good too. All right. Father, messages. Amen. All right. Thank you. I appreciate that, Gina. So thank you for helping. Iris is gonna. She's resting tonight, and I think we saw Holly was in here last night with Iris. It was a good chat. It was busy. It was very busy. I have prayed, and I lit some Palo Santo and some candles, and If you have a question, you'll post it. I'll see if I can get a message from Source. And we'll go from there. I think I went on relatively early. After a while, everything just it blends in. It's like I lose track. Even when I do these reads, when there's like 30 of you in here, and I just go back to back to back. After a while, I have to really whooswa to continue because at a certain point, I don't usually remember what I say. So, like, if you bring it back up, you need to kind of let me know. And I don't make up the messages, I just channel them or come through with the cards. And so it's not hard in that aspect, but it is a lot of energy. I hope it will heal on its own. Thank you for asking, Genexa. All right. Congratulations, Intuitive Reads with Jen, on your test. That is fabulous. Congratulations. Devante, what have you been up to? Let's see who all we have here in the chat. This is a casual chat tonight. All right. I'm going to read Sean Lee because she kept me company in the beginning. Sean Lee, do you have a question or would you just like a general read? Hi, Forward Moving, Devante, Sean Lee, and Chanel. Okay, wait, same person. Sorry, sometimes I get a little lost. Okay. And Intuitive Reads. I'm catching up here. Hi, Robert. If you have a question, what's ahead for me? I'll start with Robert and give Shanley a chance to post her question. Let's pick a different deck for you, Robert. Hi, TD. Welcome to the chat. We're glad you're here. My name's Sher. I'm an intuitive. I think you were here last night, weren't you? Seems like it. Okay. What do we have for Roberto at this time? Okay. Oh, that was loud. Oh, nice. I remember you. Okay, messages for Roberto at this time. Okay, something happened and you had like a regeneration and you moved to calmer waters. And all of a sudden, I feel like you're making some things happen. Those things have already happened. You've already regenerated. You've already moved to calmer waters. See? Moving to calmer waters, regeneration. Now you're at Treasure Island. Now, I never remember this card. So let's read Treasure Island because it feels significant, Roberto. It's card number 9. The law of attraction, bringing dreams into fruition. The results of positive thinking made manifest, abundance appearing as if from nowhere, financial gains. It does mean abundance, financial gains, and the sharing of good fortune. It absolutely does mean abundance, Roberto. It also says you worked hard and acted upon your unwavering belief in abundance, and suddenly in the midst of it all, you hit the jackpot. You have uncovered the map to buried treasure and tapped the unlimited potential within you. What you must hone now is your ability to recognize when X marks the spot. Because some of these golden opportunities may be obvious, but others may not be so readily apparent. Trust your intuition to light your way now as you enter this truly prosperous phase, where all the long, hard working, navigating your inner life is now paying off externally. In all aspects of your life at this time, you have good fortune. Don't forget to enjoy and share it with each other, as treasure shared multiplies like magic. Yeah, it's a beautiful card. It just feels like that you got your that you came back to being is what it feels like, Robert. Like you reset yourself or something and came back into being more connected, more centered, still striving for more balance. It feels like interesting. All right, Chanel. Let's see what we have for Chanel. Oh my goodness. I know it's hot air for so long. Okay, Chanel, you're working to get past chaos and conflict. Something about a soulmate relation, which obviously we you're aware of, and now it's like you've retreated to no place like home. Okay, and you're working to get a leg up, and I think you're going to get there, and you're heading towards milk and honey. But there's a lot of things in life that you need to clean up right now. Okay, and you are, and you can't make everything happen in one day. So don't be hard on yourself. Okay. Anything else? Yeah, you're kind of between worlds right now. You're making a shift. I think that you are ultimately trying to be fair and you're building blocks. And you are deeply aware of the direction that you need to know. Go. That's what I have for you, Chanel. I really like it. But you absolutely know where you're going. Maybe not where you're going, but how you're going to get there. Hi, Namira. Welcome. You are welcome. Let's see. Let's read for forward moving now. I know it's late for me now. I almost went to bed. All right, a different deck. Okay, interesting. For forward moving, where are we going to find? Sacred enchant. I got to get new cards. All right. We did talk a little bit about finding yourself in the beginning of the show. Uh, Forward moving, a sense of gratitude, possible some travel coming in. There's some fire, some passion in your life, I think. I don't know what it's about, but it's either it's the passion of you coming back alive again or where you're going to be. I don't know. Yeah, it's a new life, a new day. You're grounded. You're past the things you didn't see anymore. You released all that stuff. Now you're going into good fortune. You transmute energy, standing in your power. There was a shift, double standing in your power in all areas, facing your truths, being protected, spiritually cleansing, psychic, and meditating, and setting some boundaries, and time, and finally home and focus. Wow. I like it for your forward moving. It was a little bit of a trip. Knowledge is important too. Interesting. I like that. All right. Let's see where. Let's read for Namira now. Now, intuitive reads with Jen. Do you not want to be a reader full time, or do you want to like? I'm just curious, or would you rather do the travel agent thing? Okay. Did it work out over okay with you? Oh, probably not. I can pull a card for you. I no, it didn't work out wrong. The mirror divinity, divinity, and flowing, being grounded, standing in your power, listening to your guides, spending time in nature. If you get no message back, it's probably. I love that. If you're not getting a message back, you're not meant to get a message at this time. And especially if you reached out to someone, that's something you need to like. I want to say let go or something. It feels like you want to let go. Nice. I like that. Hi, Cookie Victoria. But you will get there. There is transformation, there's growth, and there's luckiness coming in too. And also listen to your intuition, Namir. The best judge of you is your intuition, the connection that you have. And I think you have a very strong connection. Okay. The message here is do not doubt the messages. Seriously. I know. Crazy, right? Okay. Let's read for Cookie Victoria now. Hey, Cookie, how's it going? Um, Messages for Cookie at this time. Past life. You put the past life behind you. I love that. Okay. Talisman. A gift. Hi, Natasha, dear. Welcome. You will be fine because you're standing in your power. The why do you have to go to another place? I feel like it's a gift. Okay, okay. Oh, I get it. Okay, past life. So leaving something behind. Okay, it's a gift. Whatever it is, it feels like it's a gift that's coming in for you. Okay, divine feminine. All right, that's you. Remember that. Divinity. Listen to it. It's going to be lucky. It's almost magic, okay? Just you'll be able to breathe, okay? Transmute that negative energy into positive energy or power. I feel like you are transmuting it into power, which is going to bring you some good fortune. You release a lot of stuff, okay? And you're starting to figure out who you are. Good, good. There is a soulmate coming in. I don't know when, but also something that you need to trust. You need to trust in yourself, trust in your abilities. You left the karmic behind. There's been a tremendous amount of growth for you, a lot of shadow work. New friends are coming in. Something about the new moon. I don't know what it is. You are a healer, but you're healing yourself in a good way. I like it for you, Cookie. Quit wondering. Don't even question it. It seems like maybe, maybe. Facing your truths too. Yeah, you are healing yourself. This is when things start to happen. Okay? This is when things start to happen. When you start loving yourself, facing yourself, not letting yourself get stressed out when everything falls apart in your day. That's how you know you grow. Okay? And I think it is a gift to you that the move will be a gift to you. That's what I have for you, Cookie. I hope it helps. All right. Let's see. Hi, Natasha. Do you? Nimra, I'm sure you did everything right. You just go with your heart, Nimra. That's how you do it. You go with your heart and you operate in love, and you should be fine. Okay. All right, let me look for you, Natasha. What is Natasha's path at this time? What is Natasha's path at this time? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Sorry. Okay. Natasha, you said, um, you asked me a question. I read it about the kindergarten teacher. And yeah, you're definitely meant to be a kindergarten teacher because you're welcome. Because you're the star. This is inspiration, good fortune. You're the star of your own little show here. Restoration, wisdom, creativity, well being, balance. Take this and run with it. Somehow, Natasha, do life has a way. Oh, I can't show the naked people. Life has a way of moving us on the path that we need to be on. That's what I feel like happened to you. Yeah. And just start listening. You're very intuitive. Sometimes you talk yourself out of things. Don't. Okay. Yeah, like you deceive yourself. Quit that. Okay. You have a lot of strength. There's just an unsure thing here, but here's the thing. Even if it's unsure to you and you find out it's not right, you've had the experience, okay? But I don't think it's a mistake. I think it's exactly, it feels like it's exactly where you're supposed to be, Natasha. Take this. It's a gift from the universe, is what I feel. Let me know how it goes. I have a feeling you're going to be a very good teacher. Of course. All right. And they're just saying don't do anything stupid. Okay. For Gene X, what is coming for Gene X in love? You are so welcome. Oh, for Gene X in love, there's a message. Oh my goodness. What did you go through? Okay, I don't know what you went through, and I hope you're healed from it. I see sadness and emotional pain, financial issues, walking away, losing balance, wrong direction. Oh Lord, and struggling to the last, stagnant, exhausted, just trying to get past it. It's like, whoa, what the heck? All right, well, I don't know which person. It looks like quite a few here, so I can tell. Okay. Could I ask if I'll get a did DA on my time? I'll look. I'll look for your intuitive reads. I can tell. All right, what do we have? Whoa, okay. Okay, so you're carrying a lot of burdens at this time. And I feel like you're still kind of in a stage of insecurity because of the people in your situations made you feel insecure. But here's the thing, you let go of that. You put it behind you. It's in the past. Okay. So what's in the future? What is in the future for Jean? Okay. Determination, courage, and freedom. Okay. It's something here about, wow. Okay. Ending contract, you ended something with a lot of people. You left behind chaos, betrayal, bad rumors, failures, negative attitudes. Wow. Okay. But now you're moving back into your place. I don't see anything about love, but what I do see is freedom and new ideas. So I think that first, that judging by all these cards that fell out, it was quite the disaster. Like, really awful, honestly. And I think that you may still be healing over some of those things. But now you've put forth your determination and your courage, and you have new ideas, and you're embracing things, and you're opening up the door to let that new path in. Okay, so is there anything around coming in that she should be aware of at this time? Just that this is the turning point where you leave the past behind. That's the message. This is the turning point where you leave the past behind. Is there any relationships coming in? Yeah, you're going to be happy. Uh, yeah, well, if they're lying to you, they're bad. Okay? You're going to move into the Ten of Cups. This is happy, abundant, excited, and satisfied. Okay? But it's going to take a minute before you get there. There's a lot of determination. There's a lot of things going on with you. First of all, you need to sense just the freedom of being free and loving yourself first, and then being open to the possibilities of what is coming in. I like that for you. All right. And you are actually becoming more moral. Okay. Interesting. I like that. All right. Yes, I can see that. I saw a lot of the bad stuff in the cards. So yours is just a shift. It's just going to take some time for you to get there. It will come in, though, before you know it. Yes, I saw that. You come across as a Hierophant, and I believe that. The thing is, there's still some healing, there's still some releasing, and also there's still a need for you to be able to feel the freedom of life. Oh, you're welcome. You need to feel freedom, freedom to sleep in, freedom to just do what you want to do, but to get excited. Not the parents, I know. How to go to the parents. Hey, it happens. Okay. What is coming towards me and what to expect? Okay. And I have not read for intuitive reads with Jen, have I? Let me know. If I would get, okay, yeah, I did, but okay, you got a good DA on July 14th. Any messages regarding the situation? Okay, I don't know. Okay, regarding the situation, intuitive reads with Jen. July 14th. Oh, Jean. Oh, you're saying something, Jean. We're restrained. Oh, wow. Okay. Okay, this is like, these are a whole bunch of emotions. I don't, it's like nostalgia, being a little crazy, being a little reckless, not moving forward. But then I think this lack of planning, I think this is maybe where you were. Uh, Interesting. Oh, yeah, I understand that. Hi, Maya C. You certainly can. All right. What do we have for intuitive reads with Jen on July 14th? Anita, what about July 14th? Okay. Standing in your power, yes. Masculine power, but power. Protected and growth. I think you're going to be okay. Kiss. You are a healer, though, Jen. You know that. Interesting. I might need you to heal my knee. I hope that helps. I know it wasn't much to go on. It feels good. The energy doesn't feel bad. It feels like your emotions are everywhere and kind of like, whoa, on overdrive, like super happy that you're. Yeah, possibly. Okay, okay. So was it? Is that like a? Let me. What was it? July 14th. Okay, the daughter's dead. Okay, that's what it was. Because there was so much like not good energy, and I'm used to having in my chat, and there's a lot of good energy. But this, every card I pulled was just like not good, and I was like truly praying. Uh, yes, Zach, I want you to go stand outside and put your feet in the ground. I want you to think about your mother while you're doing it. I want you to ask for her help in grounding. I certainly will, Earth Angel. And Kiss, it's great to see you. And Mia C, we'll do a card for Mia. I'll do Mia, then Kiss, Earth Angel. I wondered because you read, so so you're getting like all these negative cards, and you're like, what is this? Because it happens sometimes. Oh, you've been looking for me. Oh, okay. I don't know why. I don't. I'm probably pretty easy to find. I have like 2,200 videos. So, all right. Let me see where I was doing this. Okay, Mia C. Let's see what we have for Mia C. I'm going to get different deck. Let's do clarifying life situations. Oh, you're welcome. You're still doing great. You're learning. You're in a learning phase, Earth Angel. You're listening to yourself, your inner resources or something. I like it. You're growing a lot. You're not looking for things outside of yourself for happiness. I figured it out. You're finally looking within, Earth Angel. I think I'm reading for you right now. Bear with me, Mia. See? Okay, so Earth Angel, you're looking within. You're not looking for that instantaneous answer anymore. You finally realize that it's going to be hard work and dedication. Okay, let me just see what I have here for Earth Angel. Commitment. That's it. You're committed to the journey. Wow. You too have a great night intuitive reads with Jen. You're committed to the journey. Everything's going to play out in divine timing. Okay, Earth Angel. Yeah, you went through the valley of the shadows, but now you're going into new heights with more adventures. Your sorrow is healing, and you are just being told to go with it. Yes, and embrace the solitude. It's okay. You're on your path. Trust your path. Yes, you are. And the quiet moments are okay. And not knowing how things are going to work out are also okay because you will get clarity eventually. I do love this for you. Thank you for supporting the channel Intuitive Reads with Jen. I appreciate and support you. All right, Earth Angel, that is a good read. Take it. It's like you had a breakthrough, and I love it. Okay, for Mia, let's read for Mia now. Mia, thank you for being so patient. Occasionally, when my energy just shifts, yeah, divine timing does kind of suck, but you know what? You just got to have it. You need it. Okay. All right. Okay. Let's see what we have for Mia C. Kiss, how are you doing with your dilemma? All right, Mia C, you are so right. You are about commitment. This is why I don't really worry. Okay. Also, Mia C, peaks of joy. Joy in your home is important. I feel like at times you actually feel like you're flying because you're so happy, but that's because you embrace life and you want to live. Okay. You make a slow and steady progress. You put your demons away. You climbed some huge mountains in your life already. And now you're balancing out your life. Okay. You're being given an immense amount of strength to do this, and you will go forward. and it will be magic because you're just going to let life flow the way it's supposed to. Okay. There is a note here about paying attention to the details. Okay. And setting some intentions. Iris didn't feel very good, and you will come into your golden palace. Okay. Nobody needs to rescue you anymore. Nobody needs to pick you up from rock bottom. There's no list. It's random. You are coming to life. And you know. Okay. Let's read for Devante and then Zach. I'll read for you, Zarak. Okay, Devante. I know what you're going to ask me about, Devante, but I'm going to pull these cards and let's see what you got coming. Okay. This isn't. Okay. Okay. I gotcha. Okay. Yeah, she was just resting, and she's 2 hours ahead of me. I'll tell her you ask about her. Okay, you left some sad stuff behind. You're done. You're just done. Okay, you're in your north node. Okay, but there is something about an unexpected visitor possibly coming in. Okay, you don't need to be rescued from anything. You rescue yourself over and over and over and over again. What the heck? Yeah, you just keep picking yourself up, brushing yourself off. But it's time to make some decisions. It's time to make some changes, Devante. It's time to go towards what you want, the golden palace, the dreams, all those things, okay? And you can do it. You are given certain gifts. I don't know who the unexpected visitor is. It feels like a woman. Feels like a woman. Someone you're just out of the clear blue. Let me know. I'll be curious. But you are doing a good job, okay? There is someone or something. No, that's not it. Something's coming together for you finally. Things are finally coming together for you. You've taken your focus. I won't say you've totally taken your focus off the money, but I feel like that you are starting to really listen to the intuition that you have and that you're just going with the flow. There was like this need that you had to control things, and I feel like you've let go of some of that need to control, and now I feel like you're just doing beautifully. I love it for you. That is what I have. Devante, you are riding the waves of life. Anything else for Devante? Strength. Yep, you used your strength to push through. Anything on the unexpected visitor for Devante? Someone you haven't seen in a very long time. Okay, I like it. That's good, Devante. All right. Let's see. Trying to figure out who I have left. Kiss. Let's do Kiss. Do you have a question? Kiss, see if you have a question. Hi, Chandra. I am well. And Zarak, might there be any professional solutions? There are professional solutions coming your way, Zarak, because because you're starting to look at that now. There's something about starting to look at it. Let's see what's coming Zach's way. Zarak, for Zarak. Creativity and steady progress. Steady progress, creativity, mending, the be here now, quit focusing on the past. I think you get that a lot, Zarak. There's going to be some kind of promise that's fulfilled, and go your own way. This is probably something to do with the job, it feels like. And forgiving yourself and others. is very important. That's a saving grace for you. And also, you need to enjoy the journey, Zarak, and give up control and listen and seize every moment. That's what I have for you, Zarak. It's good. Oh, shoot. Hold on. Hold on. Don't go away. I lost it. I hit the wrong button. You are making steady progress and you're on the right track. Be open to anything new that might come your way. It's going to be a good shift. I do. It feels like there's a move. Let me know what comes up, Zarak. Nice to see you in here. And keep going forward. Some exercise will help you with your issues. Do some exercise. It's important. Okay. Increase your water. You're not drinking enough water. Okay. Whew. I am not a doctor, lawyer, professional, just simply a person that gets messages from God. Okay. Let's see. I'm going to do Chandra. I'm just seeing and Kiss. So we got Chandra and Kiss. I did Natasha and Nimir and Cookie. Wow. You guys are very active. All right. So let me go to Chandra now. And so Chandra and who? Who else? What's the message for Chandra at this time? You're the 10th person. Oh, nice. Okay, Kiss. Okay, messages for Chandra at this time. I like that. Thank you. Doors are opening. You have some options that are going to come in, Chandra. Just keep going steady. Keep moving, navigating through life. Okay. What else? Stand strong. I don't think this is an easy transition for you. Whatever the strong doors are opening, I think it's a good transition. You're clearing the path for something. Okay, there is a note not to get wrapped up into fantasies. You know what's right, what's real, what's true. You're in divine flow. What else? You are in harmony. You are making steady progress. I got to be better about showing the cards. And you're protected. Okay, so the progress is the doors opening. The career is the doors opening. And embracing your new self and you're free to move. Embrace your liberty, embrace your journey here. There is a transition coming. You are protected, yes. And a wish granted is going to come in. Oh, you're so welcome, Namira. I hope so. There are a lot of gates of opportunities coming in for you, Chandra. Be open. Just keep going, and you're going to get there. Yeah, wish fulfillment, roots of success. It feels good. The energy feels good. You are very you're very persistent. You persevere. Even when things are bad, you keep going, and I think that's going to be your saving grace, Chandra. I like that for you. Wish fulfillment is the wish coming true. Lots of open doors, Chandra. All right, and Kiss. What do we have for Kiss? Okay. Listen. Thank you so much. I appreciate you, Namira. Because I'm glad you went back and listened. Because I truly don't remember things I tell you. Okay, but that's okay because you have to plant all those seeds and water the garden before everything comes in. Good. I love that. I love that. Okay, that's great. All right, for Kiss. Let's see what we have for Kiss at this time. You're welcome. This is Kiss's deck. Okay. Let's see. Bear with me. I'm just putting some cards away so I can, do that reading thing I do. All right. What do we have for Kiss? these. Messages for Kiss at this time. Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome, Zarak. Thank you. Keep hiding the donut. Okay. Follow the leader. Oh, Lord, you don't know who the leader is. There's a bird, some ducks, and a fairy. Something about being your own leader. Coming to completion, knowing who you are, Kiss. Listening to the divine. You'll be given the answers you need. It's wide open for you. There's a lot of movement coming in. And you are going to come into who your spirit of being, Kiss, okay? You're protecting your treasures. And there's a lot of things that aren't known at this time, but these things eventually are going to bring you into joy, is what I'm hearing. Come together. Hi, Azra. I don't know. We'll see. Let's see what we have for Azra at this time. Kiss, I hope that helped. Let me know what team you picked. Okay. Bear with me, Azra. Let me put these away. My desk is a mess. I clean it every day, and every day I drag everything out because life is short and there's so many things to learn. Okay, we'll go with Wisdom of the Oracle. Any love messages for Ezra at this time? Thank you, Gene XO. I appreciate you. Breathe. Okay, breathe. Okay. Oh, and it's too many. Okay. You have a deep knowing. Okay. Deep knowing. You're going the distance. What else? There's a lot of community around you. You're really kind of a very big thinker. A lot of thinking going on. You have a very loyal heart. You are going to co-create with someone. Right now, I think you feel very alone, but you're not alone. Okay, you're just facing a lot of your truths. You're coming in your power, seriously in your power. There is a yin and a yang in that power, so there could be a male or female coming in. There's some things that you're trying to finish out, and you're spending a lot of time in the here and the now. That's really good. Time is important to you. You come across as very together. I feel like you spend a lot of time watching things come into play, and you make very logical decisions about them. Interesting. I like it. That's what I have for you. I hope it helps, Azure. Let's see. Incline Industrial Complex. Hi, Sher. Hi, Rome. Okay. Have you been in here before? Is it a different name? Let me know. You get a sip of water while you figure it out. Oh my goodness. You are so welcome. Okay, well, welcome. Would you like a card? Intel Industrial Complex. Okay. All right, let's see what we have for our Intel Industrial Complex. Thank you. When they're all together, it's kind of like, what am I reading? Messages for Intel Industrial Complex at this time, Lord. Okay. Okay. First of all, breathe. I think you have been breathing, okay? You live between two different worlds. I don't know what the worlds are. I think you do. Occasionally, I feel like you have a there. Well, there's something that's going to change, okay? There's something changing in your life that is going to give you a leg up, okay? And it feels very good. And it's going to move you to calmer waters, okay? But here's the thing, it's because you are listening to a higher power. You're actually, I feel like you're tapped in, okay? Anything else? Soulmate in reverse. That's the second time I've gotten that. Message in a bottle in reverse. Feels like you did a reset of your life and it's leading to serendipity, that you were kind of pushing yourself past what you should push yourself to. And all of a sudden you're like, why am I doing this? Why am I being stupid? Sorry, that's what it feels like. And then you decided to be happy, happy, happy. I like it. That is what I have for you. I hope it helps. Did we get everybody? I hope. Wow. You are so welcome. I do hope it helps, and welcome back. Nice to see you in here again. Okay, good. Because it's been a very long day. You were over. I felt like you were overworking yourself. I could feel like you having to pull your energy back into something better, uh, because it was really depleting you. I do feel that, honestly. Interesting. Thank you. I need that because I I'm going to be honest. What should you focus on? Something with studies and school, not a relationship. That's what I'm hearing. I didn't pull a card, but that's pretty strong. It's coming across. We're just getting ready to close, but I didn't want to leave you hanging. Nice. All right, guys. That's what I have for you. Please, in your comings and goings, share some peace and love. You are so welcome. And, help others out. Share your gifts with the world. Don't look at Cher's messy house. I will see you back here tomorrow. Love you guys. And have a great, great day or night, wherever you are. Wait, is this a different one? Wait, hold on, I want to make sure I didn't miss anyone. Okay. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Jean. I appreciate your help and support. I appreciate all of you and your donations and your kindness, everything that you do to make this channel a success. Thank you, guys. Please go share some peace and love.